You see the captains getting together out at midfield. We have Mill River taking on the Rutland Rec Red team in Pride football, and it's tackle football. 7th and 8th grade is the age level, and basically without the punting and the kickoffs, it's just like regular football. You're watching tomorrow's high school stars today on Munger Vision, so get the coin flipped. It'll be a good time for me to start reading the rosters to you, and they are deep, they are long, so it'll take me a while to get through it. But I can tell you right now for the Rec Pride, again, the Red squad, coached by Jim Shortle, Mike Mullen, Andy Hawk, and Todd Hotchkiss. They have Jacob Lamphey wearing number 1, Shane Protovansky is number 2, Jordan Godfrey wearing 3, Kieran Lackney 4, Brett Novak number 5, Reese Farwell's number 9, 11 is Jeremy Bissonette, Stephen L. wears 13, Dylan Hotchkiss is number 14, Jonathan Perry 16, 17 is Tyler Elliott, Kyle Diesel number 19, Jared Moore wears number 20. And let me fatten the shot out here. As you see him establish possession. Who's going to get the opening possession will be Mill River. They'll have the son at their back. They'll shake hands. They'll come over, and actually great seat for you to have in the house. We'll follow the teams come right into their huddle here. Mill River will be in the blue uniforms. Yeah, so it'll be the Rutland Rec Red, the Pride, going on defense first. It is an overcast day with a threat of rain. It's cool, breezy. So you get them fired up. I left off with Nick Swain, 21. Jerome Richardson, 23. Caleb White, 25. Stephen Anderson, 26. Bob Bergen is 27. And Austin O'Gorman, 29. And I'll finish that off at the next opportunity. But we're in the first quarter of play, and you see, well, I can see Carlton Laird out there will be one of the officials. And that looks like, yep, Mr. Hawks out there. Carlton Laird's out there. And I don't know the other gentleman, which he's lucky. I'll have his name in case he makes a bad call. But I'll have, not only does the Rec have 75 players in numbers, but they have 2 teams, the red and the gold, and I'll have the gold at a later date. And you see the Mill River coach stepping out there, that's Mike Sheridan, and he's going to have at quarterback. Lincoln Pritchard was taking the warm-up snaps, and we'll see how they come up and line up, and I'll do their complete roster for you as soon as we get an opportunity. But at Northeast Field on a Saturday morning, real live football action. Had the Proctor girls and boys soccer action earlier in the week. Both ended up with wins. Congratulations to them. But now it's time for some football. And it is Pritchard coming out, and he'll be at the quarterback position. And I'll try to pick up all the numbers for the defense. It'll take me a while to get into it, but this is going to be good. Sit down, relax, and enjoy what fall's made for, some football. And we've got movement. Yeah. There's a touch. Franzoni came over, made the touch, and I believe it was 23 that came up. Larry Lambert. And that will be a yardage marked off. I'll put him at a first down and 5 yards. So first down and 15, a 5-yard penalty. So that's where they're going to mark it. Yeah, sometimes this early in the morning, these games, well, it's not really to me. I've been up since 4:30, but sometimes it takes a while to get the focus going. So they'll come back out, same formation. You see Pritchard, the quarterback. They're in I formation. They have 1 wide out. And boy, that's just stuffed right there. No gain on the play. So I'll bring up a 2nd and 15. And I'm looking, number 17. Okay, that's what I was waiting for, the running back. That's Durant. Yeah, so Durant took the handoff and basically got back to the line of scrimmage. And I'll bring up a 2nd and long. You see him hustle up to the line now. The center got up there, got in position. It's Kevin Sheridan, number 77. They'll be snapping the ball. Go around a pitch on this side, and in the corner coming up and making the play for a loss. So again, good read and reaction out there by the defense. And that looks, boy, that's some faded jersey numbers out there. That looks like number 50, Noah Tannen, that made the tackle. And I'll have to double check that, yeah. I said that jersey's real faded, and the more I'm looking at it. Could be a 59, actually. That could be Joe Noble. And that's what I believe the jersey number was Noble number 59 right there, yeah. Oh, yeah, they got big numbers, but they need some new jerseys out there. So 3rd and long. See if they like to play it safe and take a run here, or if they're going to try to open it up. Yeah, I thought I saw movement. Everybody was twitching out there, and it'll be the flag. 2nd false start. Penalty of the game against Mill River. I'll put them back another 5 yards. And I'll bring up a 3rd and 22. I can definitely see number 53 out there defensively. That's Austin Gonzalez as they gave me the roster. I see number 71, that's Getcha, Adam Getcha. He's right in the middle of that defensive line. Again, I'll start picking numbers off as we go along and get all the names out there. Boy, I'll tell you, somebody got penetration, brought him down for a loss, and it looks like the ball will go over now because they have the option of playing another play or going over on downs, and that was number 63 this time with a tackle, Tyler Billings. So Billings came up with the big play defensively, and that was a good defensive series by the Rutland Red squad. But again, early in the game, things could change drastically next time whoever gets the ball. But we'll have the Rec facing the Sun heading to the east. Not that matters. They'll have the wind at their back. And then don't forget, it is an instructional league. So you see Coach Shortle out there, as Coach Sheridan was for Mill River. They're able to be right out in the huddles, like Coach Mullen was for the defense. But they'll give the play to the quarterback. He'll make the call to the huddle, and that's going to be Dylan Hotchkiss, number 14. That will be the quarterback. Now, a lot of these names should be familiar to you from watching the youth sports that I bring you from basketball and other such sports. I believe that's a full house backfield. They have 3 running backs lined up, and they're going to run a pitch play. That's Anderson taking the corner, and he's got a lot of yards, and he's going to break it clean down the sideline, and on the first play, he's going to go all the way in for a touchdown. That was just great blocking on that end as they sealed off the defense. They had a wall built, and just a great job by the line. And Steven Anderson will stay in the ballgame as they go for the 2-point conversion. So, boy, just like that, lightning strikes here at Northeast Field. 6-0, the Pride Red team with the lead. And you can see Hotchkiss out there, the quarterback in the huddle, gets the play from Coach Shortle. We'll give it into the huddle of the team now. And this is for a 2-point conversion. So a big run by Anderson, and that is number 53 at the center's position, Austin Gonzalez. And with the longer snap count, they'll run the pitch play to Anderson. Oh, it's going to be the halfback option pass, and he'll get it in there. Number 81 with the grab is Jacob Elsop. So there's a couple Christ the King kids hooking up for the 2-point conversion, and that's going to make it 8-0. The Rutland Rec squad with the lead. The Red with the lead over Mill River. They'll get their second offensive possession. And I've got to mark down the score. Yeah, they need new jerseys, and they need a facility made just for football for this age level. Tell you, if I won the lottery, I would really do that. I was all for, and not that my opinion matters, but that fairgrounds, man, they make a great rec center down there. All those fields. You could have softball, baseball, soccer field, football field. Use it year round. But Mill River going on their second offensive series here. A lot of it was that penalty really started them off in the hole. And Pritchard on the handoff, and snuffed out the line of scrimmage. I'm going to give him no gain on the play. And again, that was number 17, Durant, able to get back. Well, they're going to give him about a half-a-yard loss for defense out there. You can see Bailey Plant, number 82 out there. Number, like I said, I mentioned 59. They called him the wrong number before, but that's Joe Noble. He's already made a big play. 25 out there is Caleb White. Remember him from the Classic tournament for the Celtics. But sun peeking out now when in just the right temperature actually playing football. So on a second, I'm going to say 10 just for round off numbers. There's their first pass out in the flats. And it's going to be picked off by the Pride, and they're going to take it all the way in. It looks like, yes, it will be a touchdown. Well, I'll wait and see what Carlton Laird says. Oh, there's a flag coming down on the play. That's why I couldn't see. That was Jordan Godfrey that made the pick and the big return. And will that nullify? I believe the interception is going to stand. I believe it's going to be yardage after the run back. The foul occurred on the run back. You see him talking to Durant out there. And yeah, the defense from a river coming out. So the interception is going to stand, and it's going to be yardage marked off on the run back. Block in the back against the Red, Pride. And they'll have the ball. I'm just going to pick up the yardage marker. Yeah, so they tried to throw the ball out in the flats, and Jordan Godfrey again right there in good position. There he is, made the pick, got the big return, and that's two good defensive series for the Pride squad. And they'll be back out there. Hotchkiss waiting for Coach Schroeder to come over with the play. Yeah, I can't remember where I left off on the roster numbers, but I'm going to pick up with Noah Tanna, number 50, Austin Gonzalez, 53, Jacob Tanna, number 54, Joe Noble, 59, Tyler Billings, 63, Isaiah Sade is 64, Adam Getcha, 71, Lucas Shield, 78, Jacob Alsop, 81, Bailey Plant, 82. And I'll continue that maybe after this play right here. So first down and 10, and it's going to be a pass by Hotchkiss, rolling, sprinting, throwing, and almost caught. And that left side of the end zone, that was Kyle Diesel who went up to get the ball. We'll have a second down and 10. Again, Hotchkiss just an outstanding athlete. Excellent pitcher. Oh, I hear him throwing a lot of pitches over on the other side of my backyard to his grandfather. And then you remember being a point guard from the Glozik tournament in basketball. And of course, here he is right back in the thick of things in a leadership role as a quarterback. So a second down and 10. Clock did stop on an incompleted pass, and they'll go back to the pass play again. Oh, he's got the option to run, and that's what he does. He'll tuck the ball in, cut inside the defender, and nice open field tackle out there by number 21 for Mill River, Cody Cook. Cook able to stop him short of the touchdown. But again, I like that. They've got an athletic quarterback, and they give him the option to sprint him out, puts pressure on the defense. He can obviously, he's got a good arm. He can throw the ball, but he can do that right there also. He's big and strong. Tuck it in and run. Cook came up, made the tackle. And Mill River trying to make a goal line stand here as they're just inside the 5-yard line. So Hotchkiss, number 14, the quarterback, with his back to you under center. And they said the ball popped free. I'm waiting to see who came up with it. Thought they're saying down. I could clearly see Carlton Laird saying he was down. So Anderson. Oh, that's not Anderson. That's number 16. That's Jonathan Perry, 16, who came up with the ball. That'll bring up a second down and goal. And pretty much look at the yard marker. They've kept him right at the same line of scrimmage. So it's going to be second down and just a few feet away from a touchdown. It's 8-0. Rec Pride with the lead, and I think he said he got in. Yep, the indication. There it is. Touchdown off the side judge, and that'll make it 14-0. The Pride. And that was a very efficient drive right there. As like I said, Mill River, I can see defensively on the line. They have Kevin Sheridan, number 77, Durant, 17. 52 out there is Perry. That's Mill River defense. I think that's a 63, William Shorey. And there's one guy right in the middle that just his number's not, he's bending over, so I can't see his jersey number. I can see 21 out there. That's Cody Cook. Number 10 defensively is Chris Patch. Number 18 is Cade Timbers. Those are all defensive players for Mill River. So they're going for their second two-point conversion. Yeah, they're going to blow that dead before it got started. The ball was pitched back to Jonathan Perry, and they'll be able, yeah, we'll get the call, but so that penalty was against the Rec Pride squad, and they moved them back some yardage as they go for this two-point conversion. So the interception turns into points, and they're trying to tack on two more here. So in a 14-0 game, Hotchkiss will make the pitch back. Perry going to throw, and almost picked off over there. And a good defensive play by Cook, as he was not fooled on a halfback option pass play and stayed his ground and almost came up with the pick. So it'll stay 14-0. The Rutland Rec squad with the lead. As I, again, just want to mark my score down. And again, I'll tell you, I endorse this league tremendously. It's tomorrow's high school football stars today on Munger Vision, but you can also see the safety factor. Good pads, good helmets. Oh, the helmets have changed so much in the 40 years since I played. But, you know, you've got excellent refs out there and officials, and good coaches who have to get certified. And, you know, very safe, I guess is what I'm getting after. That's a big issue, and it's... Well, down 14. Don't need to panic yet by Mill River, but they do need to make some positive yardage plays, just kind of get their confidence going. Oh, look at that. Who got in the backfield and busted that up? Wow. That was almost taking a handoff was Franzoni, number 95, Charlie Franzoni back there. And for that defense for Rutland, again, let me try to pick up some numbers. Kevin Elliott, number 90 in there. 82 out there is Bailey Plant. 25 is White. 63, Tyler Billings. Well, Gorman's out there, number 29. He was a good basketball player at the Glossic tournament. Pritchard, with time, throws it out in the flats, and tell you, they broke the first tackle, but Franzoni came down the line and made the short tackle. And that time the pass was completed to Chris Patch. And they'll bring up a third down, and I have it as 11 yards, so I know the yard marker says second down, but they had to pass the running play that they got stopped for. And they are going to make a change on that line. They're going to bring number 64 defensively. That's Isaiah Sade. So Sade in there for the red team. Rutland Rec Red. It's a pride. So they have a gold team also. And actually, now they've remarked the ball. It's going to be 3rd and 15. Shotgun formation. Pritchard with time going deep, and he's got a man open. And oh, what a beautiful throw as he got the ball all the way down the field to McMahon. And, you know, you're not making excuses for McMahon, but he's looking back into that brilliant sunshine. But I'll tell you what, Pritchard couldn't have walked out there and set that in his hands any better than that. It was a great throw into the wind. And I got to believe that the sun had some effect on it. It looks like they're going to go for it on 4th down. Boy, they got behind that secondary, and that would have been a big play. That would have easily been a 1st down. Yeah, they have it as 4th down, and they're going for it. And they run a little misdirection play, a little trap, and that's going to be stopped well short of the 1st down. After a 2-yard gain on the carry was number 18, Timbers, Cade Timbers. Okay, so the official out there, Mr. Hawk, said they had the wrong down up. So now it will be 4th down, and it will go over. Somewhere I had it as 4th down also. Yeah, and I think what they did, they had to go with the yard marker, even though it was in the down marker, even though it was incorrect. So in a 14-0 game, the Rec will come back out, the Pride will come back out on the offensive end. And they haven't ran a lot of plays offensively because the plays they've ran have broken for big plays and have been able to get the scores. So, and there's the Minutemen on the defensive line getting all set. And again, Hotchkiss under center. See the 3 running backs. And they're going to run it this time all the way. Oh, great block on this end. Again, he's trying to use his blocker, set it up, hold the ball, and Perry will be brought down after a big gain in Mill River territory. And right there is one of those plays where Kieran Lackey, you can see him downfield number 4 trying to get that last block. That would have popped that all the way. And I believe that's going to be the end of the 1st quarter. That, and you see Coach Shortle always coaching, talking to Jonathan Perry right there, and that's what they're going to have their break between quarters and switch ends of the field. That's what's 14-0. Rec Pride with the lead at the end of 1-quarter play on Munger Vision. That 1st quarter flying by as we run into the 2nd quarter now, and Rutland will be throwing into the wind. Now, a couple of plays that surprised me was not the first halfback pass that the Rutland squad ran, was when they ran it a 2nd time. Now, I don't know if they're just trying to take advantage of the wind being at their back or what, but You can see the execution of the plays. You got to get to one of their practices down at Rotary Field and just see the intensity of their practices. And also Mill River. When I do the Mill River soccer games, you know, I lost the ball. That's such a great fake. There we go. Tell you what, Hotchkiss, something I think is overlooked at this age level with a tremendous ball fake. And that buys you a few extra milliseconds. When say like a linebacker wasn't sure where that ball was, like me, running the camera, they freeze and look for it, and that gives that running back that extra step. So that will result in a first down. And you see coming out of that huddle first to be the center, Austin Gonzalez. And they've done a good job of giving Hotchkiss protection to throw the ball and also those backs holes to run through. Okay, so they get set on the whistle. Second quarter action. And again, you can just see the power on the running. That's Lackney, number 4 this time, dragging the tackler with him. And I believe that was number 1, McMahon, coming up on the defense to help out on that tackle. But again, positive yardage picked up. No, almost. I'm going to give him 4.5 yards on the play. So, and so that was McMahon from a secondary safety position coming up to make the tackle. So again, I'm looking at Timbers at a linebacker position for Mill River. Patch at a linebacker position. And that last number, I just can't make it out. Looks like number 15, and there's going to have a pass play. Got pressure this time, and Hotchkiss will buy time, roll out. He's tucking it in. He's running now. He's got the corner. He's got the edge, and he's going to take it around and in for the score. And again, that's that being able to improvise under pressure that time. Good push by the defensive line, but they didn't stay in their lanes. They pretty much put everybody on this short side of the field. Hotchkiss able to reverse, go around, and go in for the score, and that'll make it 20-0. Now the Wreck Pride with the lead. They'll go for the 2-point conversion. And there is no kicking game. Like I said, there is no kickoff, no punting, no PATs. So that time the secondary had the coverage. The defensive line got a pressure on the quarterback. But again, when you have an athletic quarterback, triple threat, he was able to tuck it in and go. See, what's throwing me on that last linebacker is I don't have that jersey number. But I'll work on it. And they're going to throw the ball again. This time they've got the win to contend with it. Nobody on the corner, and that'll be caught for the 2-point conversion. That was Alsop again. That's his second time he's caught a 2-point conversion. So it'll go 22-0 now, as that's the first score of the second quarter. Again, I try to keep a running tabulation here. Now I think I've got the last number. That's Chad Crosman. 85 was the number I couldn't locate before on that Mill River defense. And again, Mill River coming out with Pritchard at the quarterback spot. But I just go back to that long pass play that almost clicked. That could really have been a momentum builder for Mill River. And with the wind at their back, we'll see if they try to open up the offense a little bit more on the passing plays. Or if they reach in and try something like we've seen Rutland do with the trickery with the... Oh, that's a big loss on the play this time. And was a ball popped free. As we umpile the bodies, it was a fumble, yes. I missed who recovered it, but it was a fumble, and so the Pride will take over. And the defense coming off the field doing their job, forcing a turnover. They've had 2 turnovers today. They had the interception by Godfrey, and now this fumble, and they recovered it, and they're in good field position. I would say 5, 10, 15. I'd say they're right around the 20-yard line. So again, Hotchkiss with Lackney and Perry in the backfield. And look at that. Perry's got the corner and still on his feet, and he'll be wrestled down. Again, a good job of just grinding it forward. Tackled over there was Patch. He was one of the Mill River players on the tackle. But again, they picked up decent yards on that first down play. As Getch comes off the field to catch a breather for the Pride squad. And I missed who went in for him, but got to remember Alsop at the tight end position also. He's got a couple passes already today. Of course, remember him from CYO and Christy King basketball. Weather permitting, I'll have the Gold Rec team tomorrow. I believe it's Brandon Recreation Department that they'll be taking on. And so we've got Diesel, number 19, at that wingback position, and there's Lackney. Look at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tacklers, and Lackney able to muscle that ball forward, close to another first down, actually close to a touchdown also. And by the official on the side with his mark, looks like they're going to be about half a yard short of the first down. So they're looking at a second and less than a yard, as they just keep grinding it forward. As Gonzalez, number 53, the center, leading them out of the pack. I can see Franzoni at one lineman position. And a little late handoff, but he's going to have the ball in the end zone. It's going to be number 4 with the touchdown, Kieran Lackney. I'll tell you what, they're spreading that scoring around right now. And that was good ball fakes by the quarterback as he tucked it into Lackney. And again, he had that speed to get around your hands of the outreach of the defenders and get it in the end zone. So in a 28-0 game right now. They have no choice but to go for the 2-point conversion. And again, Sheridan 77 on that defensive line. Perry 52. Shorey 63. I see that Durant, number 17, is up there on one of the ends. That's so Hotchkiss now. They've converted 2 of 3 2-point conversions. And they're going to throw on this one. Got it. That time, it was Jonathan Perry with the throw on the money back at the end zone touchdown. So that's 8 more points, makes it 30-0 Rutland. Again, you can just see how versatile this Rutland offense is, and that's several times now. I believe Diesel made the catch as he's coming off with the ball. So in the second quarter, down by 30, Mill River needing a sustained drive right here. And again, like I said, weather permitting, we'll have more red and gold football games. And I got the indication 4 minutes left in this quarter till the half. And can you go? They want to get their gaps right. You see the coach out there, Mike Mullen, defensively for the Rec Pride. And that's a quick hitter, and that's going to get good yardage. That'll be a 6.5, 7-yard gain this time. As subs coming in for the Pride will be Shane Protovansky, number 2, along with number 17, Tyler Elliott. As coming off the field is Kevin Elliott, number 90, and 63 also coming off the field is Tyler Billings. So a good run and a good gain on first down. So Mill River looking for their initial first down with Pritchard in the shotgun, and there was some movement, no flag down yet. Making a long throw to McMahon, and just out of his outreached hands as he got behind. Godfrey right there defensively. And that's twice they've tried to go deep, and both times they had the receiver open going deep. And that, again, Pritchard's thrown a nice ball. There's 2 long passes that Pritchard's thrown. He's put air underneath it, allowed his receivers to run underneath it. And I went, that's the kind of play I would go back again as Pritchard in the shotgun with Patch behind him as the lone setback. Nice job. They'll pick up the first down. That's a good, safe throw they set up on that play. And they'll get their initial first down here. And what is the beginning of a making of a good drive. Defensively for Rutland, hustling off the field is Mike Morrow, number 83, along with 64, Isaiah Sade. So again, this would go a long way to improving the halftime talk if they can punch one in here. Oh, that was a fake, and did they recover? Yep, they were lucky that they were able to recover that. That was a set play. Pritchard was made to make it look like the ball snapped over his head so that people would pursue him. And it was a direct snap to the up back, Slade, or Patch, I'm sorry, number 10, and just mishandled it, and that sets him back a good 5 yards, 2nd and 15. Well, it was a creative call. You know, if that worked, people would be going, that was a great call. Again, Pritchard going deep into a crowd, and it's going to be picked up. As one out from Godfrey's hands to his teammate, and he's got nothing but green grass going down, and oh, what a great cutback. He's going to go in from looking for the indication. I think it's a touchdown. That's Bissonnette, Jeremy Bissonnette, who was there on the tip from his teammate to pick up the interception, and then a great run back. And there's Mr. Bissonnette. Not getting a big hug. And was he short of the touchdown? That's what I'm not sure of. Yeah, so I'm confused. See, what I'm waiting for, are they going for a 2-point conversion, or did he get in for the touchdown? Steven, was that touchdown? Okay. So they did get the score. It makes it 36 points on the board. They're looking for O'Gorman, and Lackney's going to come in instead. So Lackney 4 is coming in. If they didn't have the enough personnel on the field, or the right personnel. So we're looking for the 2-point conversion here as Hotchkiss will lead him out, get under Gonzalez. That's 3 turnovers now as Perry in. He'll get it. And that becomes the 38th point. Well, I'm trying to keep track now. Okay, because I'm wondering now if that was the touchdown. Yeah, okay, so what I think happened was he didn't get in on the interception. And it's 2nd and goal now. That's what I'm going to go with. So they need new jerseys, a new field, a scoreboard, and a press box. That's all I'm putting in for an order request. So Hotchkiss going to roll, throw, and touchdown. As Alsop will make the grab. So that's what happened. He didn't get in on the interception, but they'll score there. And so they've made the best of their 3 turnovers, and Alsop bringing the ball back in. Okay, I'm going to change it again. I think they scored. That's a 2-point conversion. In any event, it's 38. Zip Rutland right now, the rec team over Mill River. And like I said, Mill River's had a couple nice offensive plays that they just didn't put the finishing touches on. 2 long passes come to mind. They started off the last drive completing 2 passes, picking up their first down. Then it was the, I don't call it a trick play, but they were trying to direct snap to the up back and bobbled it and lost yardage, and that kind of sent them back. Lost a little bit of that momentum they had gained. So Pritchard is going to bring it around. Oh, nice play back there. 17 for Rutland. Tyler Elliott actually beat his blocker at the line of scrimmage, was in the backfield, made the tackle for a huge loss. That's going to be a 2nd and 18 yards now. For the second quarter, Rutland showing all kinds of different looks offensively. I did hear Coach Schroyle talking about going more to the ground game. Is O'Gorman coming out, number 29 now for the Pride. 61 also out there on the line is Brett Johnson for Mill River. I tell you, they've got a good-sized line. Right now they're just having a problem holding blocks. And there's the throw, and almost picked off. That'll hit the turf. It's 25. White almost able to scoop it off the turf and make the play. I tell you what, White, I think he's one of those kids who probably is going to be a good athlete, anything he plays at. But he really was electrifying in the basketball. So on a third down and long. Good. So on a third down and long, we're going to see what Mill River will come up with for a play call. Now they've been able to get McMahon behind the secondary on a couple deep pass plays. They're just looking to make the completion. And he's turning, looking, and this time overthrew him. They'd rolled back a couple on that coverage.
Good job.
And look at, not only did they play, but then they set up all the pylons afterwards. So they're playing double duty here, but a good job there. And we have a flag down on the play. He's just... Okay, so it's an illegal participation. So they're going to go 15 yards on the penalty. And I don't believe that's an automatic first down, but it's going to make it a much easier. Okay, what happened during the play. So it should bring up a third and looks like 3 yards to me. You can see across the field the third down marker and then the first down marker. So we'll go for it. We'll call it 4 yards, but an illegal participation. Okay, somebody came. Yeah, that's why they had 2 men back there covering him. One guy wasn't even supposed to be out there. Came off the sideline. You know, you gotta believe this is 2-down territory for Mill River. Oh, they had movement. They're gonna swing it out. They're gonna pick up the first down, but I don't believe it's gonna stand. Oh, actually, I don't see a flag anywhere. As Patch able to put a nice move on the defender, lurch forward and pick up the first down. And again, that's what Mill River needs to do. Just forget the score right now. Just work on execution, get the plays down, chip away, move forward. Yeah, as they want to get a little more hurry up going in that Mill River offense. You can see right down the line of scrimmage. There's the pitch play on the corner. Patch has got some room, and he's going to break one tackle and then finally brought down over there after a nice gain by Rutland's number 20, Jared Moore. And they call, Mill River trying to save some time here as they've got field position, momentum, and they drive going. They'll call a timeout to stop the clock. They've got a first down to work with, and they're in Pride territory. So they'll walk it up to the line of scrimmage now. That defense breaking the huddle now. I can see that they brought in Mike Morrow, number 83 on the defensive line. And Pritchard shotgun, Patch the running back. He's got protection and he's got the ball open, and McMahon again behind it. You can see how wide open McMahon is behind the secondary. That will stop the clock on the incompleted pass. As McMahon hustling all the way back. That time he had to rush the throw because the defensive line actually had gotten back. They were in pretty good shape and had made him throw it early. So what should be a second down play. Pritchard. Oh, who picked up the block? That's great. Nice throw, reception, and tackle brought down by Landfear. The catch was made by Timbers. And I missed who came up as a second timeout being called. Who came up from Mill River and actually picked up a lineman who was coming in on the quarterback and actually made that play possible. Was the back picking up the block. Yeah, so they, again, are on the move. They got third and short here. But time not really on their side. And Pritchard been very accurate in his throwing today. He has had a couple interceptions. One of them was a double-tipped ball that was returned down inside the 5-yard line for the Rec Pride, and they eventually scored on it. He's got McMahon picked off. Yeah, McMahon turned outside, ball went inside, and that's going to end the drive. As I'm just waiting for him to get up and see if I can find his number. 23 for Rutland with the interception. That's Jerron Richardson. So the turnover is really starting to mount up here and take their toll on the Mill River squad. So Gorman, 29, joining the huddle late, but Rutland back on the offense. See him start the clock. Coach Shortle probably going to concentrate more on the running game, is what he was talking to his quarterback about. And I believe time just ran out, so we're going to have a 38-0 score. The Red team, the Pride Red team, over Mill River, and what was a very entertaining first half of play. See the sun shining off the helmets of the Rec Pride as it's broken through the clouds, and wind picked up a little bit, but I think we're going to be all right as far as not getting wet in this rest of this football game. 2 quarters to go, 38-0, Rutland with the lead. And they've done it pretty much every which way you can imagine. They've got great play from their line for blocking for the running backs, protection for the quarterback to throw the ball. Their defense has forced several turnovers. And I just did want to, I got an update from Coach Shortle, but Dylan Hotchkiss is the 8th grade quarterback. He started the ball game. He's still in there. That is because the 7th grade quarterback would be playing by now to get experience. Reese Farwell's had a concussion I think it's the last night or the other day at hockey tryouts. So he's going to go with Hotchkiss the rest of the ball game because he really has no choice but to go with Hotchkiss. And it's more of an experience factor. You want quarterbacks to get experience. And again, you see that big hole in the run coming right up at you. As he's got a lot of space. He'll be tackled just over midfield. As that's White, number 25, getting a chance to run the ball here in this third quarter of play. And they're going to bring in number 13 now, Stephen L. So L coming in the red uniforms with the yellow lettering, and hustling off will be number 59, Joe Noble. So you look right down the line of scrimmage. Again, Hotchkiss, they're going to run the ball a lot here in this third and fourth quarter. And that could be a fumble. Yeah, there is a fumble. Their body's flying for it. And I believe it was O'Gorman that came up with the ball. And that is what happened. There was a fumble on the play. Rutland recovered their own fumble and they actually gained a half a yard on the play. So second down. And I'm just going to round it off, stay still 9 yards. Hustling on the game with Protovansky, number 2 for Rutland. Of course, Protovansky, remember, from the Proctor sports scene, the point guard on that championship Glossic basketball team, and also, well, many positions on the baseball team for the Rangers, Proctor Rangers. And this time just grinding it out. Good power running right there. Is getting up off the bottom of the pile was Jordan Godfrey, and he's also had an interception today to go along with that run. Mill River defense looking to force a exchange of possessions here, whether it's a fumble or just hold them on downs, but they're looking at 3rd and 5 yards. And I think they've changed centers. I believe that's Kevin Elliott from Christ the King now out there snapping the ball at the center's position. There's the pitch play back to White. He's trying to get the corner, and he'll make the corner. First down, and he'll be tackled after a big pickup, and he's in Mill River territory, and he'll keep the drive alive. And actually, he never went out of bounds. He'll keep the clock moving. So a nice job of bouncing to the outside. Waited for his blockers to get set, and then did kick it at the outside. 27, Bobby Bergen coming in now for the Prides. I try to keep up on all those changes. I can see Getcha out there, number 71. And it is Elliott at the center's position now. There's the snap. And yeah, they went right up the gut. That was well defended. That was really a good job by Mill River. 61 and 52 on the tackle. Brett Johnson And Perry, number 52. And we got a player down. Coach Shortle right there, right on top of it. And he'll take a look. Hopefully it's just the wind knocked out, nothing too serious. Gorman, who didn't stay down very long, is able to get up, come right off under his own power, and looks like he's going to be all right. So a second, and still call it 10. There was no gain on that last play. And getting a good defensive play right there by Mill River. They're in the blue uniforms, Rutland in the, well, Rutland red in the red. We'll have the gold team, weather permitting, tomorrow. And yeah, I saw movement on the line. I believe it's going to be on Rutland as the flags will fly. They're actually wearing a lot of flags in that first half at all. A 5-yard penalty against Rutland. I'll bring them back 5 more yards, and coming in now will be Lucas Heald, number 78, and 82, Bailey Plant. And those are Rutland changes. And like I said, for this age level football, there weren't a lot of flags in that first half of play. Rutland, like I said, defensively forced, I believe, 4 turnovers. Could have been 5, but they did a good job of taking the ball away from Mill River. Mill River in the third quarter yet to touch the ball offensively. Remember, they had the ball to start the ball game with. Boy, again, look at that nice cut up inside. And again, Godfrey weaving his way around and finding just enough room to get through there and pick up, well, 6 yards on the play. As Jerron Richardson has come into the ballgame, number 23, at a running back position, along with Tyler Billings. Well, not running back, Tyler Billings coming on the line. And Adam Getcha, I think, came back in. Again, so Hotchkiss going to go the distance at the quarterback spot today. And he's being pursued from the backside. And he is throwing the ball deep. Caught, flag. I don't know if the touchdown will stand. It was White with the catch, but there's a flag down. And by the reaction of Coach Shortle, it could come back. Yes. So that will nullify that touchdown. Yeah, they're going to bring Austin Gonzalez back in the ballgame to snap the ball. Number 53, Elliott did a good job. He's going to take a breather. And so after the big gain, it will be 3rd and 15 as they bring the ball all the way back. So White, I don't know if he was the original target, but he was in the right spot to receive the pass. And you could see just the fact that Hotchkiss is mobile and able to keep kind of sliding away from the oncoming rusher from Mill River. Bought him enough time to make the long throw into the wind, too. Hotchkiss sprinting. This time again, they've got pressure on him, and Hotchkiss just moving past the first down markers, breaks a tackle, and could be going to the end zone. I'm looking for flags. No flags. Touchdown, Dylan Hotchkiss. And then he'll give the ball back to the official, and they'll set up for the 2 points. Yeah, so they overcame the penalty. And again, improvising on that play and able to again turn it into a touchdown. Makes it 44 points on the board for the Rutland Red team, the Pride team. So they'll break the huddle. Again, a wind really picking up quite a bit here. And I don't know if you can hear it on the microphone, but it's a trade-off. The sun came out, and there's a fumble covered by Rutland in the end zone. No, he's not in the end zone. Somebody really stuck on the tackle. The ball was recovered, but it will not be 2 points as Anderson jumped on the loose ball. All right, so we're going to go back on the defense. I want to just do my math here. 44 points. Well, if you're Mill River, again, you just really forget about the score and start from scratch here. Score, first possession offensively the second half. You want to just execute and get the plays down. And that's really probably the way they're going to approach it here. One snap at a time and do the best they can do on every snap. Pritchard, like I said, I thought he was impressive in the first half. He threw some nice balls that weren't caught, which isn't my point, was that he throws the ball pretty well. So again, he'll stand in that shotgun formation. Patch is the running back, and there's the pitch play to Patch, and he's able to break the tackle and struggle forward close to a first down. He'll pick up 8 yards on the play, and that was an excellent first down play. As I give him 8 yards on first down, is take that all the time they would. And they executed the play well. Nice block on the end, and then the strength of the running back Patch to break the tackle. So that'll bring up a second and short. Well, about 2 yards. I'll round it out, say 2 yards out there on second down. So again, we'll look right down the line of scrimmage, and Mill River on the offense in the blue. It's a good snap, handled cleanly. And it's going to be a first down. Again, Patch doing a good job of just driving those legs forward. And they'll move the yard markers as they're nearing the midfield stripe on what's starting off as a good drive here in this third quarter for them. Again, Rutland defensively has had at least 4 turnovers. So Mill River you can't look at the scoreboard and go, we need a 44-point play. You just got to kind of stay positive, execute. They got an I formation this time. And boy, that's just great penetration. Yeah, number 17 for Rutland, Tyler Elliott in there will make the tackle for a big loss on that down. And that's the third quarter, so Mill River going to take over. They'll switch into the field. They're going to take over with a second and long. Second down, Mill River. Pritchard. And boy, I know, yeah, they run the pitch play, and I tell you, they're going to get some good yardage off from it, as Patch will stay in bounds. But again, he got a decent run, and he's going to give them a third and doable here, as they're going to be just about 3 yards shy of a first down. Yeah, and they keep the clock moving. So again, that play started off, looked like he missed an assignment, like a handoff. The back went the wrong way, but they ran through it, and it worked out really well for him. So that option play has been effective for him a couple times today. And tight formation this time for Mill River. Real tight formation. Under centers, Pritchard, and oh, look at that quick hitter by Patch, and he's driving forward. He's in first down, and he's in Pride territory. And that's excellent job of getting off the line of scrimmage by that line. Blocking right there for Mill River. And again, they've had a couple of drives that have started off really well for them, then the turnover happens. But this one's by far very well executed and a good sustained drive. Again, it's been pretty spread out scoring for Rutland. They've scored at least a touchdown in each quarter. They have the 44-0 lead right now. just underway in the fourth quarter. If I had to guess, I would say probably 2 minutes have gone by, minute and a half, 2 minutes. A first down for Mill River. And boy, look at that. Look at that read. 63 came busting in there. Tyler Billings. And not only did he see the ball carrier, it was his explosion to the ball on a great acceleration as he brought down the Cade Timbers, number 18, the running back for Mill River. But that was just a great athletic move by Billings. Like I said, he's a big guy, plays the line, and once he broke through the line, you could see how fast he could get to that running back. Oh, there's a fumble. That's a live ball, and I believe Rutland got it. The snap was there. Pritchard kind of took off early. Alsop will come up with the ball. And Rutland's going to take over offensively. That's another turnover. Stops another Mill River drive. This time, this one was kind of self-inflicted. And yeah, just getting the lineups. I see number 5, Brett Novak, coming out now for Rutland. As I'm going to try and pick up all the different jersey numbers. I see 26, Stephen Anderson, going out, so he'll be in a running back position. Again, Hotchkiss will be the quarterback, and try to sort this all out. I see 20, Jared Moore out there. So yeah, they're going to need a timeout because there's personnel-wise, Coach Shortle's going to see who's on the field, assign them a position, and get going. So that will be the first timeout taken by either side here in the fourth quarter of play. And again, just getting the assignments correct is all he's trying to do. So like I said, there's one more body they need. Jacob Landfear has just come in number 1 now for Rutland. I believe that's 11 on the field. And they'll be good to go. Yeah, so they've got the right number of people out there. Kevin Elliott's back at the center spot, and yeah, Gonzalez and him have worked that center spot very well. Getting the clock running. And we'll look right down the line of scrimmage. Oh, look at that. Nice job. Good acceleration to get to the hole. Patch got there to make the tackle along with number 85, Crosman. Yeah, so that will be, again, you pick up 3 yards on first down. That's good power football. And again, Rutland at the half pretty much had the score, the game in control. But they came out and had a long drive in the third quarter. They had the ball to start the third quarter off, and they were able to turn that into points. Hotchkiss slipped down, still got the ball handed off, and it's going to turn into a second down play that picks up close to the first down as Patch again on the tackle. But they will come up with a third down and 2 yards as O'Gorman coming in for Rutland. Getcha heading off the field, number 71. And again, Hotchkiss was going for the handoff, seemed to be either getting tackled or losing his footing. Extended himself, handed the ball off, and you can hear the Mill River squad over there telling them they need a stop right here. And Hotchkiss. Tell you, I think he got the first down. He had the first down once. Talking about Bissonette. Then he brought the ball back behind the line of scrimmage, but I think he ended up over the line of scrimmage. Or over the first down marker, I'm sorry. And it's a first down. So they will pick up a first down, keep the chains moving, the Iron Mill River territory. Just about 3 yards over midfield. Yeah, so Hotchkiss barking it out. And boy, look at this run by O'Gorman as he found a lot of blue jerseys around him is able to veer to the outside and pick up good yardage. Bob Bergen coming in, number 27, Bobby Bergen, in for Rutland. He'll go to the and I believe I just saw the 4-minute left to play mark indicator. And I've seen a lot of positives out here for Mill River. I think what you really have to go back from Mill River's perspective is they'll keep working on eliminating those turnovers, which every team does. But I tell you, I don't know how he found any spot to get out and run, but he is just keeping going. And I couldn't even find him in those pile of bodies, and a good job as he got out of bounds to stop the clock. That's not a good job, but he'll get out of bounds and stop the clock. And it was O'Gorman. Okay, that's what I was waiting to see when he came back out of the pile. I believe it was O'Gorman, and it is. Obviously a first down, as again deep in Mill River territory. And again, they've been able to run the ball because that line's done such a good job at the backs. Very patient, too, about letting the blocks set up. And they can see the stutter step, and won't be a score. But he, again, on first down in the red zone, that's a decent pickup on first down. Going back to Mill River, though, they had some effective running plays. Their passing game was not bad at all. And again, they would get 2, 3, 4, 5 good plays in a row and kind of get a drive going, and then a fumble or an interception, so the turnover would stop it. But other than that, they look like they were going in the right direction here. So Rutland, well, as always, well coached, well schooled, deep at, people playing the line, deep at the running back position. And here comes a sweep to the left side, and O'Gorman going to go to the touchdown. Yep, touchdown out there for O'Gorman. And tell you again, the blind blocking on that side was just beautiful seal block on the end here. And he'll go in for the touchdown. Again, there is no kicking game at this age level. They don't kick a point after. They don't kick off after a touchdown. So obviously they have to go for a 2-point conversion here. And that'll make it, I was trying, not that I'm trying not to say the score, but that makes it 50-0. Again, it's an instructional league. This is where they're learning, tackle football for the first time, 7th and 8th grade. And they're going to throw that option pass. Yes, it's going to be completed. And that's going to be number 20 who made the grab, Jared Moore. And that'll make it a 52-0 game. And they'll come in, send the offense to take a rest, and the defense taking the field now for Rutland. And they've ran that halfback option pass play for 2-point conversions several times today, and pretty much they've been able to control make that an effective play for him. As Mill River going to be coming back out. And coming in late on the play defensively is going to be Bob Bergen, 27, and 82 also coming in now, Bailey Plant. So we will, what could be the final drive here of the ball game is Mill River. If they don't turn it over, they've got to be under the 2-minute mark. And again, Pritchard from the shotgun, looking to have a little time to throw the ball. And did he make that catch? An excellent catch. Yeah, he came down with it. That's McMahon with the grab, and they'll pick up 9 yards on first down. It might look like they're trying to go up to a little bit more of a hurry-up mode here. As again, a little bit longer than a yard, but a good pickup on first down. Nice adjustment to the ball by McMahon. And that Rutland defense, again, they've been plugging people in and out, and what's been impressive about it is they've kept a good continuity defensively. People going in different spots, different time. Oh, nice grab by Pritchard. Caught it and shot. He caught that and threw that all in one motion, and McMahon with the grab, several players there to make the tackle. And a first down, and they are in Rutland Rec territory. But I tell you, The snap was a little bit high and to the right side of Pritchard, who with one hand controlled the ball, never brought it down into the tuck position and still made the throw, and it was beautiful. Like I said, their passing game has been really impressive. It is hard to believe they don't have a score yet. Oh, look at that pickup. Alsop picked off the pitch play, and that's going to be a touchdown. Holy crap. I can't believe I've ever seen anything like that at any age level. As Alsop in the backfield, the pitch was high to the running back, and Alsop took it and brought it in. And oh man, that's a defensive lineman's dream or an end. Yeah, and that was just great coordination as he made the pick. I wonder if that's would be a pick or what they would actually put that down as, because it wasn't a pass, it was a pitch, which means it was behind the line of scrimmage. There's 13 hustling in there is Stephen L. for Rutland. In any event, whatever you want to call that, it became a Rutland possession, ran it in for a touchdown, and I believe that's 6 turnovers now. It's Getch coming out. And man, I'll tell you what, they'll be talking about that one for quite a while as Hotchkiss back out there as they go for the 2-point conversion. And yeah, they got a flag. That White was in, but the flag happened before. Yeah, and it's going to be a motion penalty on, or procedure penalty on Rutland. They're going to redo it. They're going to move him back. Brett Novak in the ballgame, number 5 for Rutland. And they've got this one tucked away, and we'll have more Rutland red and gold football action for you on PEGTV Channel 15 Sports. You're watching tomorrow's High School Stars today. You know, like I said, Mill River, I think they're going in the right direction. They're like that last touchdown. That was kind of a unique play. I don't expect that to happen very often during the season. I tell you, they stopped White, but he kept going, grinds it out, gets to the corner, and got it. Boy, you talk about, he made that happen. That was White 25 for Rutland, and he was stopped probably 2 different times on the play, and he did what they teach you at a very young age. Keep your legs going, keep the legs driving, and he did that and was able to eventually bounce it to the outside. And I've lost track, honestly, of the score. I can't remember if it was 52 or 50, but it's either 58 or 60 now for Rutland. And Mill River going to come on out. And I must say, too, that the referees, the men that officiated this football game, all 3 of them done an excellent job. So one more time for Mill River. To McMahon on a short pass play, and they're going to say incomplete pass. I'm looking. I believe they're saying it was an incompleted pass, so that will stop the clock. McMahon almost able to wrap that up, and he would have picked up about 5 or 6 yards on the play. Now, too many men in the huddle for Rutland, and hustling off would be Richardson, and he'll clear before the snap, so there'll be no penalty flag. Pritchard under pressure sidesteps the tackle, able to swing the ball out and brought down on a gang tackle is Timbers. That's a smart play by Pritchard, an athletic play, where he sidestepped the oncoming tackler and had the presence of mind to make the throw. Yeah, it's time got to be winding down very close to the end of the ball game now. 3rd and 7 yards for Mill River. And again, this has been brought to you from Northeast Field. And there, you can just give the rec a call. You can obtain schedules and come watch one of these games live. It's much better live than it is on tape. Looking for McMahon. Got it. Great catch. Breaks a tackle, gains another 5 yards, and then brought down by Perry. That'll be a first down and also put the ball in Rutland territory. Now McMahon is a good target. He's a tall guy, big guy. And there's some celebration as they connect on a long pass play. I like Richard at the quarterback spot, seriously. He's throwing the ball with touch on short passes. He's been able to put air into the ball on long passes. And they're in position now to try to punch one in here late in the contest. Yeah, as they go from the shotgun. Oh, there's a lot of pressure, and there's the ball released and incomplete. He had to throw it because he was under a lot of pressure as the line. Just the defensive line just had all kinds of people getting in there. And I believe, is that it? The official's walking off. That must have been, they don't have like a horn that sounds or nothing. And that is, the game is over. Rutland will get the win. That was the score is very lopsided, but like I said, there's a lot of positives for Mill River. Rutland with a lot of positives, obviously. And they get the handshakes going. And again, you're watching tomorrow's High School Stars today. I'm Munger Vision. Hope you enjoyed this contest. I'll have the Rutland Rec Gold team at a later date and more 7th, 8th grade football overall. But Coach Shortle leading the team into the traditional handshake, customary handshake at the end of the contest. And you start to see the numbers unfold here. 75 players went out for this tackle program. They split up into 2 teams, obviously. It's not 75 players on one team. But again, just a great community event. And go to PEGTV.com. I always watch Munger Vision and get out and support events like this in your area.